TikTok
doesn't care about black people. Please call.
I said what I said. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're talking about TikTok, the world's biggest, well not biggest, but one of the most fast growing social media platforms that we have right now. TikTok. And I don't know what I'm going to title this video, honestly. I have like two titles written down here. The two titles are Why TikTok is a Terrible Platform, that's a little dramatic, and then Exposing How TikTok Really Works. But that's basically what we're going to be doing in this video. Why is it so bright all of a sudden? But that's what we're going to be doing in this video, exposing TikTok. Let's start this TikTok story, honestly. I'm going to say it plainly, I'm saying in the beginning of the video, TikTok doesn't like. And that's the truth. Like, if you've been on TikTok for any more than like a day, you would even see creators complaining about the unfairness of the app. And a lot of it has to do with the people on the app. But in this video, I want to talk about my experience on TikTok and how I think that the app actually limits people. Like, it actually puts like sanctions on different groups so that they can grow. I mean, they admitted to this already about like stopping people's bags basically. But I think I'm going to expose an element that people don't talk about, which is location. Like, location plays a big factor into how TikTok treats you basically, and how they treated me. So I joined TikTok because I wanted a piece of the pie, honestly. I saw everybody and their grandfather joining it. And I have two case studies in this video that I'm going to talk about and how TikTok worked for them and why it didn't work for me. But I saw them, in their bag. They were getting the TikTok hype, and the way that they described the algorithm, it seemed like it was designed to help people no matter who you were. So I, of course, bought into that bullcrap entirely, and I thought that that is how the app was going to work, but I was sadly very mistaken. Now, I have some things that go against me on TikTok. That's one thing that's against me on the app already. Fight me on that. That's one thing that's against me. My camera quality. I don't have an iPhone. I don't have a DSLR camera. That is very much against me. But the thing that I think that defined my TikTok failure, honestly, was the fact that I live in Trinidad and Tobago. Now, if I go on the TikTok app as a citizen of Trinidad and Tobago, my timeline or my feed or whatever is my For You page. That's what it's called. My For You page is flooded with American teenage TikTokers. Flooded. But is their TikTok page flooded with Trinidadian teens with our blue phones and our Samsung Jane somethings that we can't even name? Is it flooded with us? No, it's not. Because TikTok is not equal. They're not promoting Trinidadian people, Caribbean people in the same way that they promote the American youth to us. So I have to see Charlie D'Amelio and Lil Huddy all over my For You page, even though I don't follow them, even though I was completely new to the app. Those are the popular people that are being shoved into my face basically. But me, I can't get ahead as a Trinidadian because my culture is not seen as important basically. I joined TikTok for one goal and one goal only, honestly, and that was to build a following for my singing career, to help my singing career take off of the ground. If you didn't know, I'm a singer-songwriter and I had to learn to produce as well. And that is why I joined TikTok. And those are the case studies I'm going to be using. I'm going to be using two singer-songwriters. So we have Edgar Sandoval Jr. as case study number 1 and Anson Sebra as case study number 2. Now, I don't want you to forget the main point of this video. The main point of this video is that location is the biggest factor to your TikTok success. Because there are people who are successful on the app. Many, lots, honestly. There are people whose camera quality not that great on the app. But I think being from the Caribbean was the biggest thing that affected my sphere for success, honestly. I realized that only certain types of videos did well for me. Like I said, I wanted to become a singer on the app. I wanted to sing cover songs. Edgar Sandoval Jr. and Anson Sebra, my two case studies, they did music related content. But I noticed that when I did music related content, I would get throttled by the app basically. Like my views would be blocked. If you did not know, TikTok works on a batch system. Well, we don't know for sure. Let me just put that out there. But it's suspected that it works on a batch system, and that's how I think that it works. So they send it out to a small test group, then a bigger test group if it does well with the small test group, and then a bigger, and then a bigger, and a bigger, and bigger, and that's how it goes viral. If you flop with the small test group, then you stop right there. But the point is, you get sent to a small test group. Now, I have screenshots of me just getting 0 views. 0. That means I'm not even getting sent to the small test group. It's just 0. So TikTok is effectively shadow banning the video. And it happened to a lot of my videos that were about my music related content. Let's use Anson Zebra. This is his video.
This is a song I wrote called Welcome to Wonderland.
These are his views.
Watch you like a video on YouTube.
Big difference. So I went through about 4 different TikTok accounts, honestly, because I kept facing that same problem of why when I talk about my music, I don't do well. I don't get shown to anybody. Not even doing well. It's not even like I'm getting sent to the small batch and flopping. Like, okay, if I flopped with the small batch, then that means that my content probably wasn't that engaging, which is a tough pill to swallow. But it is something that can be worked upon, if you understand what I'm saying. Like, you can work on your content to make it better. If you see the feedback that it's getting sent to the small batch and it's not doing well. You cannot work on something when it's getting 0 views. TikTok, you can't work on it. You can't improve upon something with no feedback whatsoever. And I was wondering, why are they doing this to me? Like what about my content is so offensive? Like, if I say this is my song, heck no. When I sing the audio of my own song that I own the copyright to, heck no. Why is it that certain people on the app are allowed to promote their music heavily, literally using it as a promo app, but when I do it, I get throttled? Justin Bieber, that is another, he's not an official case study, but he joined TikTok literally just to try to create a challenge for Yummy. I posted a video last night to test it out. 0 views. It's still on 0 views. Here's a screenshot. It's still on 0 views. And I don't understand why. And I don't understand why, and I feel like I understand why at the same time. I feel like it is location based. So Trinidadian TikTokers are not allowed to grow. I would go as so far as to say non-American TikTokers are not allowed to grow. Non-American, non-UK, non-Australian. Just not allowed to grow in the same way that other TikTokers are. And if you are on TikTok, you know that it is, some of the things that go viral are cringy. Some of them are bare minimum. Some of them is literally just a good looking person pulling up their pants. As a creator, as a musician, it really hurts when I see other people doing covers, other people getting to promote their music, and as soon as I try to do that, I get 0 views. 0. And I don't think that it's particularly fair, especially when considering that I don't feel like American TikTokers have the same issue. And for some reason, I don't know, it feels personal. I don't understand why certain creators are allowed to do certain things while other people aren't. Like, how can Edgar make videos? Like, his first super viral video, like he literally documented it on his YouTube channel, was about telling people his Spotify story, about how he met his girlfriend and asking them to go listen to Cape Lions.
I wasn't going to say this, but I might as well just try. So TikTok is a $75 billion company.
What does that mean?
That means that a lot of people are on it. But I thought I'd let TikTok do its thing. Yep, this is a music promo post.
But if I put, this is my original song that I wrote, 0 views. If I make a similar video to Anson with the audio of my own original song that I own the copyright to, 0 views. Asking that people go listen to it. 0 views for me. It is not dumb to assume that the people around you would be interested with your stuff, with your content, and would be able to relate to it best. However, that's not how it works in terms of the app. Because then, by that same logic, I should not be seeing any of these American TikTokers. They should not be all over my For You page. They shouldn't. Then I should only see Trinidadian people, and that should be the narrative, and that should be the reality. But no, we get to follow them, we get to boost their numbers, we get to be used as data points for them to get more money from sponsors. But then the same thing is not available to us, and it's not fair. And this is it's annoying. I'm actually annoyed because I've been really trying this social media thing, and TikTok, what I would say was the thing that broke me. Like, it broke me. How ridiculous it was. After watching video after video, trying to learn this blasted platform, only for the platform itself to literally say, and I hate that the company is touting itself as this globalized thing, the world's fastest growing app. If you care about the world, why are you suppressing me? Is my country not a part of the world? Why is it that I have to literally face neo-colonialism from Americans, but the street doesn't go both ways, that they don't get to see my culture? Don't you think they might be interested in it? TikTok? And the internet is supposed to give me access to those markets, globalization, look up terms. But instead, I'm being throttled by TikTok. They're telling me that you can't go. And there's no motivation in that. I'm not going to post on an app where I'm getting 0 views more consistently than I'm getting 100. I'm not doing it. There's too many zeros. If you can handle doing that, that's fine by you, but I can't do it anymore. So I am leaving TikTok in the dust. I'm leaving it. I am deleting the app for good, because I re-downloaded it yesterday to test to see if the video would still do poorly. Because I deleted it because I was just so pissed. And it still did. I can't even say it did poorly. For something to do poorly, it has to do. If you understand what I'm saying. Like, it has to get some views so that you know it did poorly. To get 0 means that your video is blocked. Shadow banned. And that is really all I have to say about this. That's all I have to say about TikTok. They clearly pick and choose who they want to succeed based on where the hell you're from. So if you live in America and you're black, and your camera quality is not the best, you have 2 things against you, but at least you live in America. I do want to make a social media series about like how hard it is to be a musician on social media, especially when you have a lot of the odds stacked against you. So that is something that I'm interested in doing. So we will see.